Welcome to True North Float. So it's your first float and you want to know what to expect. This video will get you up to speed on floating at True North. So what is flotation therapy? The scientific term for floating is restricted environmental stimulation therapy, or REST. Floating is a holistic healing modality, a tool for optimizing human potential, and a way to escape the noise and chaos of everyday life. The float tank is filled with 12 inches of water that is so saturated with salt that it creates total buoyancy and weightlessness. The environment is free from gravity, light, sound, and is temperature neutral, creating a serene experience and a space to heal, discover, and transform. Avoid shaving the day of your float. If you have recently colored your hair, please don't float for a week or until color stops washing out, 1 to 3 weeks. Try to avoid too much caffeine prior to floating, as it can make you restless. We also suggest not being too hungry or too full when you float, as it might be a distraction. Please don't smoke or apply heavily fragranced perfumes or products prior to your float. Music will play for a few minutes as you prepare for your float. Earplugs are optional but recommended if you don't like water in your ears. It'll be quiet either way. They seal best when you put them in prior to your ears getting wet, so pop them in before your shower. The earplugs are also reusable and yours to take home with you for next time. Take a shower using the shampoo and body wash, and please rinse thoroughly so you don't bring any suds into the tank. Use the makeup remover wipe provided if needed. Dry off your face with the washcloth so you don't feel the need to itch your face once your hands are covered in the salty water. It really sucks to get salt in your eyes. If you have any scrapes or cuts, applying the petroleum jelly will prevent it from stinging from the salt. Make sure to leave the washcloth by the spray bottle inside the tank in case you need it later. If you ever do get salt in your eyes, the spray bottle and washcloth are going to be your best friend. Carefully enter the float tank. The overhead room lights will turn off automatically after a minute, and you have control over the float tank lighting with the button inside the tank. You can leave the light on for as long as you like, but we recommend experimenting with total darkness. Allow yourself to feel completely weightless and free. Experiment with hands by your sides, overhead, and anything else that feels natural and comfortable. Once you're settled in, try to hold still and refrain from fidgeting or moving. The easiest way to maximize your float experience is to just simply focus on your breathing. Count your breaths from 1 to 10, then start over. If you lose your count, don't worry, just begin again. The point's not to get to a certain number, but simply to be focused on your breathing. We recommend everyone experience the silence and darkness of the void, but we have music tracks and guided meditations available if you prefer, rather than total silence. At the end of the float, the music's going to fade on for a couple of minutes, gently waking you from your float. When the music cuts off and the jets turn on, you'll be bumped gently around in the tank, signifying the end of your session. The lights do not turn on by themselves at the end of the session. You have to turn the tank lights on manually. Carefully exit the float tank and step into the shower. Rinse the salt off with a second shower, using conditioner if you like. It's important that you shower immediately after you exit the tank so we don't track salt all over the place. Towel off and get dressed. Exit the float suite and head to either one of our bathrooms or prep area if you need to get ready. We have blow dryers, lotion, leave-in conditioner, as well as a vinegar water solution that you can use to get the salt out of your ears. Relax in our Zen room and enjoy some tea or refreshing sparkling CBD water. Take as much time as you need before you head back out to the world. Feel free to read the story of other floaters in our community book and also share your own. Enjoy your post-float glow, and thank you for floating at True North.